British lawmakers have slammed social media giants for failing to crack down on hate speech. One MP was particularly tough on a Twitter official for not deleting an anti-Semitic tweet.
That tweet is still up on your platform. Why is it?
I don't know the answer to that question.
What is it that we have to do to get you to take it down?
We are constantly looking at these policies, looking at these processes. I will take that tweet away and I will come back to you with a definitive answer as to why it is still there.
Well, social media giants have been facing growing pressure to combat hateful and abusive behaviour online. In response, Twitter has recently introduced new policies that target accounts calling for violence. But the platform's been accused of being selective over whom it decides to purge. RT's Jacqueline Vuga has more details.
The Twitter Purge. The social network has launched its campaign to root out hate speech.
We will require offending tweets to be removed, and repeated violations will result in permanent suspension.
Among the first to go offline, the account of the far-right UK political group Britain First, known for offensive anti-Muslim posts, as well as personal pages of its leaders Paul Golding and his deputy Jada Franzen. Donald Trump came under fire for retweeting her anti-Muslim posts last month. So far, Trump's page is still up and running. The white supremacist magazine American Renaissance and its editor were also booted off, along with the American Nazi Party's page. Racist and discriminatory accounts like these surely have to be shut down. But the problem is, so far, the punishments don't seem to be being doled out with an even hand. Something clearly shown by the number of users who recently posted scores of death threats and promises of violence to the Federal Communications Commission chief over his campaign to scrap net neutrality in the U.S. This user employed both racist terms and called for violence, but the account is still active. Another tweet laying out a desire to kill Pi is still readily available. And it goes on from there, active accounts glorifying and inciting violence. Even his wife and children were named and attacked. In the past, Pi himself has called Twitter out as one of the problems with an open internet.
The company appears to have a double standard when it comes to suspending or de-verifying conservative users' accounts, as opposed to those of liberal users. This conduct is many things, but it isn't fighting for an open internet.
Now, Twitter has admitted it will make mistakes in the quest to make the platform a safer place. But so far, its hate purge seems more than a little messy and uneven.
The people at Twitter, just like other social media platforms, are under tremendous pressure because they just see themselves as sort of neutral players. But in reality, Twitter is an active participant in the political process on the side of the left. Hateful speech, I just don't know where, I don't even know where that begins and ends. And it seems like it's always up to someone else what hate is. Just hate speech in and of itself, the phrase itself is always used against conservatives. It's never, you never hear about hate speech from the left. The restrictions are always on conservatives, never on liberals. And so I don't take any effort to sort of police Twitter or Facebook seriously as a fair exercise.